Hello there folks, and thanks for joining me once again at my bench. And today's fly I'm bringing you is another fly found out of the book Fly's the Best 1000, and it's in the wet fly category, and it's called the brindle bug. Now, I haven't seen this one tied myself, so I thought I'd tie this one up for you. Maybe you haven't seen it before. It's similar looking. I suppose you could say it looks sort of like a bee if you tied it in the smaller sizes. It could be imitated rounded bee and whatnot. But a cool looking bug. And I'm going to show you a technique of twisting up chennille if you don't have the variegated chennille to match the colors here. So what we'll do is get this guy the vise here, a fresh hook in, and I'll get started for you. And you just use your favorite wet fly hook. This particular hook is a mustad 9671, and I'm tying it on a size 8, a little bit bigger size for the video, of course. And I've already got 10 wraps of 0.20 lead wire on there. Just got that done ahead of time there. And for thread, I'm using 140 UTC this time around, the 140 category. So we're going to start our thread right in front of the lid, and then I'm going to jump on top of that lid and work back. And what we plan on doing here is we're going to build a little dam in the front and the back of the lid. So move forward first, and we'll build that little dam here. Then I'll wrap back. Same deal behind the lid. Form a little dam, couple more wraps up the front, then back. And we're going to wrap back to just about the barb here. Okay, there's our lead nice and secured there. And for the tail on this bug, it's just some hen hackle fibers here, some brown hen hackle fibers. So I'm going to peel a bunch off here for the tail. Not overly thick, but pretty decent bunch there. Okay, I'm just going to put those together in my fingers, and the tail should be about the length of the hook gap, or a little bit longer won't hurt. And we'll come up around with a pinch wrap here and put that in place. Alrighty, there's our tail. Now I'm going to wrap forward towards the lid. This time wrap those butt ends right up over top. Secure them right on there. Not worried about a smooth even body where we're using chennille here. Now I have a length of yellow and black small chennille. And what you do here is we just took those in the ends and peeled off some of the fibers so you got the string showing to tie in. And we'll just put them side by side here if I can get my fingers to cooperate. And we're going to tie those in on my side here by the thread core, then wrap back to right in front of the tail like so. Then we'll wrap forward nice and snug over top of those, secure them well. And we'll move to the front of the hook here where we're going to tie off. Alrighty, so next what we're going to do, what you do is just take the two pieces of chennille here, and I'm just going to take my hackle pliers. You can just use your fingers and just keep twisting it up. So it sort of looks like a candy cane here once we get it all twisted up, as you can see there. And just want to give it a lot of twists so when you wrap it, it's got that variegated look. Alright, so that should be fine. Now, just going to grab it with my fingers now and begin to wrap. And we want that first wrap right in front of our tail here, just like so. And you'll see as I wrap, it gives you that variegated look as it would if it was just variegated chennille. It gives you the same effect. Multicoloration throughout. And we'll get up here and tie off our chennille. Okay, a couple wraps behind. I'm just going to put my thread down over. Tighten that up well, nice and snug. And I'm going to wrap in front of that chennille. Once again, behind and in front. Alright, so now we'll snip off our excess here, just like so. There we go. Now there's the look we're after. You can see you have the black throughout the yellow. It's nice and variegated there. Gives you the same effect. Now for the hackle, folks, it's simply same as the tail hackle fibers. It's a hen hackle. And I have one prepared here. I have it stripped down. I'm going to tie it in by the tip. Okay, So we'll take the hackle here and place it on top, tie it down by the tip. We want to tie that right in front of our body. I'm going to wrap the tip forward, then I'm going to fold it back just to lock everything in place there. Then I'm going to reach in with my scissors and snip that out, just like so. There we go. Okay, secure that down good and move my thread to behind the eye. Alright, so now we just got this hackle here to wrap next. And I'm going to grab my little plunger style pliers. I find these great for wrapping wet fly hackles this way. You tie them in by the tip. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we'll just proceed to wrap here. Like always, I'll sweep those fibers back as I wrap forward. You're only going to get 2 to 3 wraps on this guy usually. Like I just did it there. That was like 2.5 wraps, I'd say. Come around with a couple wraps. Lock it down tight, release the pliers. A couple more wraps forward on it. Then I want to sweep everything back. Wrap back on that stem, and that'll lock that in place so it can't go nowhere, and that'll form the head as it starts to form the head at the same time. Get a hold of that little stem there, and I want to cut him out. We'll snip him out of there, folks, just like so. Make sure the hackle's spread around evenly. Looks pretty good here. Alright, so now I'm just going to wrap back a few more wraps. We're going to build a nice neat little head on him here. Just like so. Wrap forward and back a couple times, and that should be fine. And there is a size 8 brindle bug. Cool looking bugs. That's why I thought I'd tie this one up for you this time around. Now we'll do a 4 or 5 turn whip on this guy. I'm just going to spin my bobbin counterclockwise to flatten out the thread a little. If you do that, it just gives you a little smoother head, makes the head look a little neater. It's just for me, not for the fish, of course. Then we'll come in and do 4 or 5 turn whip finish here. Just like so. Snug that down, seat the knot real well. Nice and tight. And I'm going to come in and snip off my thread here. There we go. Alrighty, folks, there you have it. Now, of course, if you see me use it before, it's the Solarized Bone Dry. I'm going to put a coat on there. Cover up my thread wraps. Gives it a nice, smooth, glossy head. But if you don't have it, just use whatever you generally use on the head of your flies. Do just as well. Okay. Next is just to bring in the UV light here and cure them up. So we'll go around there. It only takes a few seconds to cure this resin. Cures quite quickly. Alrighty. That should be fine. And there we go, folks. The finished deal. Size 8 brindle bug. I like trying to bring you patterns that I haven't seen before, and I'm thinking maybe you haven't seen them tied, so that's what I'm going to do for the next few videos, try to find something different. So there we have it, another brindle bug. Very cool looking fly indeed. Can't see why the fish won't have a go at this one. Could attract a pattern indeed, I would say. So anyway, like I always say, I want to thank you for watching, and hit that subscribe button there if you wish, and throw in a like. And any comments, put them down below. So until next time, everyone, I'm going to wish you happy tying out there. I'll see you all again soon, and so long for now, folks.